Hello, how you doing? It's me that is. So there was a video I just did, and I'm recording and I'm doing live stream. There was two officers, Officer Lujan, one of them got my damn name. In Esparza from Pasadena, California, Texas, Pasadena, California, and they attacked this brother named Christopher Ballou. And they targeted Christopher because he had tinted windows, and they said he was just in arrest. But we saw the cell phone cam video and also I think the body cam video, and they beat this man. Now the two men, all three of these men, I think it was a white officer as well, but all three of these men, the main ones, are of color. You have a man who's about a little bit lighter than I am, that's African descent. That's Mr. Baloo, and you have what's his name? The officer, the two Pochos, two coconut Pochos that need to know the history. The two Hayela tragic Afro-mestizos, um, Lujan and Esparza. Now, the truth of the matter is that they broke this brother's leg and stuff. So I'm gonna mention this since I don't want to be interrupted, and I'm glad I'm doing this since I found it because I cleared my phone out, so that's why I'm able to record. Now, amongst the two officers in one video, I mentioned I was talking about the Cali girl who's talking trash about African Americans, who's Hispanic, who's 19, got some African, about Spanish and American in her background. And I want to mention that y'all forgot to mention that Pico was Afro-mestizo, who was the last Mexican governor of California when he before they made two part of the union. Okay, the two Afro-mestizo tragic Africans, like tragic mulattoes, beat this brother. I think one said something Negro, something like that. If I'm not mistaken, on the video cam. Also, too, would beat him. And so, I want to say this: while you was trying to find for a white officer, like the song Ice Cube was saying, for the police situation about the black officer, and y'all, we're not pure black. Those who's watching this channel, I don't go along with the one drop rule. Majority of us are black, white, and American, and that's in me, and also I'm also Spanish, Hispanic as well. Because when my mama's side of the family tree, I found out in Chicago last year, which is almost 2 years because it's almost 2018. There was a Real in the family tree, so that's Hispanic. That's and he's my four grandfather was parents from Louisiana, which would mean that the size of the French. 19 he was Spanish Creole. Of course he was Spanish Creole, but 19 uh, like I said, of course he was Spanish Creole. He was black Spanish Creole, so that makes, but I'm gonna say 19 as in French because I know that's French side, but there's other parts that's French, okay? In the family tree, I was told, but I did not know that my third grandmother was a black Spanish Creole woman, okay? So, I'm part Latin as well, through that lineage. So, one thing I wanted to mention is since I'm part of the multiracial movement, I'm Dawson, California. Everybody know about the multiracial Americans, Southern California. Sorry, I said California. I was talking about. I communicate with Mr. Lopez from there, who's Afro, who's white on the other side, and also Mexican. And he does mention he's Afro-mestizo as well. He stepped down, so not to mention his name on there, but I want to mention the organizations and people in multiracial movement I was familiarized with when I was a teenager 20 years ago. 38. Now, in this situation with the Lord, with these two pigs, you was trying to front from the white officer, like the Ice Cube was saying in the song about the police, okay? But guess what? The nigga came out of your dumb asses when you beat that brother up. I said it. Let me say it again. The nigga, the Afro-mestizo DNA you want to put so in the closet so bad you don't want nobody to know about, came out. So, and the reason why that a lot of folks know the Pasadena Police Department in California is very corrupt. Now, the head chief down there has been in trouble before with waistband shootings. Look it up. He's Latino, so I'm not slandering him, but it seems to me that it's like a cover up. But this is one thing that a lot of folks know in the minority cop culture. A lot of them are kiss up to white supremacy. Not all. Half of the minorities, African American, Hispanic, whatever, Asian, They don't have power like the white supremacists who infiltrated, like the FBI mentioned. And you gotta understand the reason why you have corrupt police officers on a racial level, because like Judge Joe Brown said on YouTube video, back in the 70s and 60s and probably in the 80s too, they were recruiting people from the South. So if you're recruiting white racist people from the South to join the police force in California, they need to live good. There you go. Okay, they get head positions and they infiltrate the Klan and Nazis and all that. Okay. Well, just like they said in New York, African descendant and Hispanic cops was told by NYPD to go harass the minority communities and the LGBT communities. They'll get a bonus or whatever it was. Also, they said that too, that that they was told if they went to the white neighborhood. I always tell people African Americans and Hispanic, whatever, to contact your mayor when you have issues with the police officers. That is the boss of them, not the police chief. The mayor is. Okay? So, hey, get that phone call, start, leaving voice messages, emails, whatever. Go on Facebook, whatever. Say this is happening to me. Put them on blast and they lose their job and they lose their pension because it's our government money. Folks understand the government money that y'all talking about welfare and food, that also go to these people too. So if we're paying for them to protect the neighborhood in a rightful manner, not in an evil manner, then this is wasted money. In Texas here, they would call what they did official oppression. The law of the penal code down there for y'all, but that's official oppression. So look it up if it's in California. These dudes need to go to jail and be rot in the prison, will be Folsom, San Quentin, whatever. Take out the hatred. But when the white people, understand, the Hispanic police chief that's over there, if they live in this small town in Los Angeles, right? Okay, near Los Angeles, okay. But you got white folks who running it. Because usually a minority person, they have no voice. We had in Houston, we have a Spanish chief, we have an African chief before, one who's with an Irish name. And we had issues with that. I complained about the brother and Spanish officer being rude to me one period of time, and the Internal Affairs didn't do shit. I almost contacted Marriage Park. I probably want to go detail that, but next time when Mayor Turner's spread now. And recently we had a Spanish officer, and I'm not making fun of the chief, Arvesado. He was spit on by a white woman. A white woman that been spitting on officers in the Heights area, but she had that privilege. And then she did not know she spit on the officer, and understand that she don't see him as equal to her. You know what I'm saying? So and she know that if she was a sister or Latina, she'd be thrown in jail cell. They would give her a felony for spitting on the officer. That's an assault. They gave her a misdemeanor. See how it works here in Texas? Okay. Well, when them officers dealing with white people, they're like little babies. Anytime like this, with 3 coons that beat up, they have Frederick to die. Besides the white officer, they let the white folks go, but the minority state, got to go to jail. And I was laughing when them 3 coons, Mocha and Light Brown and Caramel, that helped Freddie Gray to die. Okay. I'm sorry for them dumb. Fuck them. Like I said about these 2 officers, fuck them too. Anybody of minority descent, anybody of color who oppress another person of color. I'm a white person too, don't get me wrong, but especially because they've been there before, they act like they don't, maybe on some type of drug, act like they don't, but they don't deserve to have no love for me when they do this shit. They know that if they get off their badge, these 2 Hispanic guys know if they get bashed off, they go to a white area that does not like anybody that's not white. Okay, and include Latinos. They call all type of W words, ESPIC. They will get shitted on. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna attack this brother trying to front for the white cop, but the white cop was calling both of y'all niggas and wetbacks right there in front of his head. If he racist, a real white supremacist ain't gonna love no part. They use people of color to attack each other, but they're not gonna sit here and show no love to your dumb asses. Okay? They don't love y'all. So why are you trying to front in front of the white cop and beat this brother? Because he wasn't doing anything wrong. He wasn't resisting arrest. Resisting what did he do? Because he had tinted windows. That's not a law. I guess they have a law, but it's not serious to beat somebody up. I mean, and I thought besides using batons and all that, you supposed to use a taser when a person resists arrest. If it goes to the point your life is about to be taken, then you use a gun or fight back. You just gonna start taste like you a white person, because when them golden eyelashes are off and you're walking around, they see another version of a nigga, the WICKSCIC. A white cop who don't like anybody that's not white will come and do you and his partner do you the same way. See, the stupid of these pendejo Pocho machistas, okay, coconuts, don't understand why you're doing that bullshit. If your taxes of your house is not paid, gentrification about to hit your dumb asses. And that's one thing I will agree. I am for gentrification. Y'all can call me, 'cause I don't care. Let me explain why. It took 1964 when the civil rights bill was signed. And it took since 50-something years ago for minorities of both communities to get there to act together. Now, I'm not saying that African American, Hispanics, and people who are not, they're lifing together. But as the stories I'm hearing in Los Angeles, the fighting between the two gangs and colors of the gang, and you're still suffering in those communities, and drug incident point. Okay, so white people who are racist saying, well, them N's and the B's ain't got their shit together. I'm tired of hearing on the news or hearing about somebody getting killed down there in selling crack. They'll blame us white folks because Reagan, but guess what? That's their responsibility. I'm going to tax up their house and we going to kick their asses out. Move white people close to the city so they can go to work, so I'm going to be late for work. Because people complain about them getting late for work and get by, but when a person of color do it, they don't get the same treatment. That's what it is. So truth of the matter is, you pendejos, you don't got no chance. Okay? Because those white people are not going to, racists ain't going to love your dumbasses. When that wall is built, guess what? They'll kick you, just like the Jennifer Lopez character in Me Familia, kick you outside of the country. Or just keep you, mistreat you, and we know all these officers be taking peppers and like picking cotton, okay? We do have a lot in common. It's picking cotton, strawberry. Okay, but it's true, that's what it is. So here, getting mad and taking your racist, your self-hatred of your Afro-Mexican DNA, okay, on this brother ain't gonna do a damn thing. Like I said, the nigga came out of you because y'all consider black people being violent, and you have a drive of black DNA but don't look it. It's not Spanish and native in you. And it came out, and you go according to your stereotype, it came out how you treat, because you was violent, you were thugging, you know, all the malicious things. You was being the devil to that brother. And you deserve to have your license, your law enforcement license, everything stripped out of you. And y'all didn't know, get the penal code, contact the state of California and do a petition to get these two locked up and have their license gonna take it out. They should never work for the police department. Unprofessional, dumb, stupid. And like I say, when they go to another town, it's mostly white. And I never get, I follow Noel, he's a Chicano activist, and he was talking about these two white women, the Trader Thoughts. Okay, that was the real. Okay, that was them. They was I'm tired of these Mexicans coming here. Well, they don't speak Southern accent from the South, but they act like the ones who are racist from the South. Okay, and and she a real estate. Yeah, she a real estate. So actually, she understands. She attacking she's violating HUD and the fair housing. You're not supposed to discriminate in that. But she said she tired of Mexicans being in her area. She showed you the illegal Mexicans. So when you walk around with regular clothes, they think you're illegal, even though you're not. They think you're in the documents. So when they beat you side of the head, should we feel sorry? Like I feel sorry about the three coons who beat up verticated eye. I don't feel sorry for y'all minority. The worst cop, let me say what I want to say, and I don't mean every minority person, every person of color is the worst cop. Due to the fact that people still preaching that false message, like the African Americans, Latinos, whoever, cannot be racist because they're not people. They're not white people who have power. these people of color have the affirmative action. Women of color, they're less suspect because we always see white men in our heads doing this, okay? And not all white men would be the bad boss or whatever. So, I'm getting sleepy, okay? Sorry. But truth of the matter is, that's what so the protected class gets more leverage, especially in the liberal states, okay, than a white person. If a white person do it, they're gonna be denied because of the history of this country being a thug, okay? But a Hispanic African American person do it, it's get mistreated, but criticized. But guess what? They try to throw that underneath the bus because they use their minority status. So it is what it is. But then you know, to my brother, my personal out to you, I think these two cops should be arrested and they should be put in jail. And then also you should get the money. You should sue the hell out of the Pasadena Police Department, California. They don't know how to follow rules. Their own self being a wooden bean. Trying to take one out someone else, or have one bean in the eye, and they have a trying to take out someone else. I'm seeking time slavery. Truth of the matter is, I'm in the Pharisee and theatrics. Okay. Like I say, you can sue them and sue all of them to the point they need donations. And don't get tired of calling me, not passing, but calling me for donations. I don't want no. Anyway, y'all, boy, I have a nice day. I'm sorry, I'm getting sleep. But yeah, my heart goes out to you. It's suppressed charges, okay? Now, for real, go to state court, whatever. If you got to go to higher court, do that, okay? Get a lawyer and sue the hell out that the police department should be bankrupt. I'm sorry. You want to abuse people? Anybody abuse people? Sue their police department for mistreating the citizens. Sufficient oppression. Bye. Have a nice day.